And Wilmer Valderrama joins us now. I love that scene. That's fantastic. I have no idea who you are. We know who you are, though, and we're very happy that you're here because you were at the Oscars last night, and you got on a plane to be here in person, and we we appreciate it.
And you took a red eye, which is
red-eye.
You didn't even go to the hotel. You came straight here.
I couldn't even, I know this is going to sound kind of glamorous, but I had to take a helicopter to make it in time.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
So I'm very happy that I was
Wow.
able to make it because it's just always fun to be here with you.
But let's linger on the Oscars for a moment. We'll talk about NCIS, but it's got to feel pretty good to win an Oscar or be part of a film that won an Oscar. What does it mean to you?
Oh, it's unbelievable, especially with this film. You know, what this film has brought to so many families and so many communities, how it's united so many communities under this little Latin family. So many different types of people from around the world saw themselves in this family, and for them to be commemorated on that stage and for our culture to be so loud on that stage is something that's beautiful, and I hope it's a beacon that we can open the door and continue to see more of these stories.
I hope so, too, because we were talking before we went on camera. You weren't in the room last night when the slap heard round the world happened. You were already in the car heading out.
Yes. I was already helicoptering there. No, I was nowhere. I was nowhere near it. I was already on my way to the airport to come and see you guys.
Yeah, because up until then, though, it had been a really good night, hadn't it been? Because I think so many people were so glad to be out and dressed to get out in the world and mingle and celebrate what Hollywood is really all about.
I think it was a beautiful night. I think that when you do the math on all the moments that we saw, all the voices that were heard, I mean, all the awards that were so well deserved. I mean, you had a lot of first times on that stage, and to be in that room for that energy was absolutely incredible. We knew it was a historic night for sure.
I know. What does it mean that Encanto has been, because Lynn was here sitting in the chair where you're sitting, actually. What does it mean that it's been so embraced? How does that feel to you personally, to be part of something?
It's incredibly humbling. And just to speak on Lin-Manuel, who's one of our champions and one of our leaders in this movie, and you know, and our directors, Jared and Byron and Charisse, you know, I got to tell you, the thoughtfulness that went into this film, you know, and to know that it was special, but not understanding how necessary it was in this moment, and how much we needed this moment, is something that's just, it's forever, you know, it's forever.
You know, it is a moment we didn't even know we needed.
Let's talk about NCIS, right? Okay, so Agent Torres is going to be going to Hawaii, where he will meet Agent Tennant. To help solve a crime there. What more can we learn?
Well,
Agent Tennant is Vanessa Lachey.
Yes, turns out that Torres had actually met Tennant before.
Wow, there's a lot in that smile right there.
There's a little bit of a history between them there. Yeah, so and it's hilarious because, you know, Vanessa and I known each other from the MTV days. I had a little show on MTV called Your Mama. She was a DJ on TRL, so we used to do interviews all the time. And now finding ourselves full-time in Hawaii, I mean, full circle in Hawaii was so fun.
But you're sort of a Renaissance man because you're going to be working on Zorro. You want to play Zorro. You've always, Zorro was an inspiration to you. Why?
I mean, it's, you know, as a Latin man, we had very few, characters that we grew up seeing, like, oh, I could be the hero too.
Yeah.
And he was the one that made me feel that way. And to have an opportunity to partner up with Walt Disney and you know, create a grounded and authentically historical version where we can retell our stories, you know, who we were in California before history took place. It's just awesome. It's just beautiful. I mean, I'm telling you, it's surreal, and I'm very proud to take that on.
From Fez to Zorro.
The 2-hour special tonight is going to be awesome as well. You can watch it, NCIS crossover event, 8 Central here on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.